What's up, family? As I relax here on my porch, absorbing as much sun as possible, it makes me think of the video I'm going to post here for you guys to watch. So before they tell me that I copyright, I'm going to say I do not own the rights to the video. The video is for information purposes only. Now, you know the wars is going on in Iran, not Iran. The wars is going on there in Israel and Palestine. If these folks actually think about the war, they will understand that they don't really own anything. They don't really own anything. They are fighting for land that they cannot take with them. They're killing people they left, right, and center for land that they cannot take with them. I mean, if people actually sit down and analyze the situation that you cannot take nothing with you, you don't, like the video going to say, you don't actually own anything. And I would put it in this way: everything you have is actually temporarily. Your wife, your children, your house, your job, your money, even your life is temporary. So in the meantime, we should all be loving and kind and caring and humble and giving, and stop trying to fight for things you cannot take with you, because everything you have, you don't own. Everything you accumulate, you don't own. You have to leave it eventually. And put it in perspective, look at the Egyptians. The Egyptians buried all their gold with them, and what happened? You get what we call grave robbers, tomb robbers. They come, dig up the Egyptians, take up all the gold, all the silver, all the chains around their neck. So you see, folks, you can't really own anything. And like I tell my family, for me, just cremate me when the time is right. Don't buy no big casket and don't bring no big flowers and not BS now. Just cremate me and take my ashes and spread it over the ocean. Because in life, it just meant to enjoy and be as loving and as kind and as giving and as caring and as humble and respectful and gratitude as possible. Until then, folks, enjoy the video. Think on it and see for yourself you don't really own anything. Everything is just temporary. Until then, subscribe, thumbs up, share the video, leave a comment. I'm out of here. Peace out. One love.
You own nothing, you lose nothing. If you buy land or buy a house, you have only paid rent for the remaining years you have on earth. None of them belong to you. If you buy a car, you have only paid for your transport for the period the car will last or for the period you will last. It doesn't belong to you. If you marry a spouse, you have only got company until circumstances or death do you part. No one owns the other. If you have children, you have only fulfilled the demand of continuity of life until death comes. You don't own them. That's why the state still dictates how you bring them up. If you have money, you have only amassed value to purchase what you want for your remaining number of years on earth. The notes belong to the central bank. If you work and retire, your pension is only for life. After your life, it stops. Even if you eat and get filled, the food in your belly isn't yours. You must defecate it back to earth. The body itself, which you cherish so highly, doesn't belong to you. The earth will certainly reclaim its bits when the loan is due. Even the life we live is borrowed, and surely will be returned. So let us not be afraid of losing anything in this life, because we do not own anything here. Two things will surely happen. We will either be taken away from everything we think we own, or everything we think we own will be taken away from us someday. It is that day that none of us know. We boast about our body, our houses, our lands, our money, our wives, our husbands, our children, our parents, our everything. But that's where it ends. Boasting. Ruminate intensely, and it won't be difficult to find out that we do not own any of those things. We are only availed of them to mitigate the necessary constraints of our sojourn here. So never lose your head, or your cool, or your temper, or your values, or your vibrancy whenever you think you have lost something, because nothing was ever really yours.